Hello all of my bacon lovers! Today I'm gonna show you the coolest appetizer with bacon. It's full of flavor, super easy to make as always, and you can serve it with any lunch or dinner, appetizer or even part of breakfast. This recipe will definitely satisfy even the wildest cravings. So let's do it. We're gonna make some bacon stuffed jalapeno peppers. The proportion that I'm gonna give you is for 5 jalapeno peppers cut in half, so it's gonna be 10 peppers, but I'm actually gonna make just 3 of these because my wife doesn't like spicy, so I'm gonna make her one of these peppers. Quick tip, if you cannot tolerate spicy, you probably wanna use those mini bell peppers, the colorful ones. So you're gonna use 5 jalapeno peppers, again I'm gonna use these, and half a pack of cream cheese or 4 ounces of cream cheese, as well as a cup of shredded cheese, and I'm gonna use a small clove of garlic, as well as half a spoon of paprika and a pinch of salt. And in terms of devices, we're gonna need some toothpicks, as well as a baking sheet with some bacon paper on it. And of course, we're gonna need some bacon. I'm gonna use half a slice for each half a pepper. So first thing you wanna do is you wanna preheat your oven for 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And the first prep step is to cut these jalapenos in half and remove the end piece. So I'm gonna cut the jalapeno and pepper in half first. And we're gonna remove the stem, the end of it, as well as the seeds in the middle. Smells pretty spicy already. It makes me think of combination of flavors with bacon and jalapeno peppers. This is how it's gonna look, and we're gonna do it to all the peppers. Let's review the technique again. You just wanna remove a little bit of the top and cut it to the middle from one side, just like that, and from the other side, just like that. And it comes off very easily. Then I'm gonna grab my 8-ounce pack of cream cheese, and I need 4 ounces, so I'm gonna just cut half of it, just like that. And I'm gonna transfer it right into my bowl, where I'm gonna be mixing, just like that. It's good to have the cream cheese in the room temperature, so it mixes in a little bit easier, and you can use your mixer to mix things up, but I'm just gonna use the fork to show you that it's actually possible with the fork as well. And I'm gonna add a cup of my cheese. And we're gonna put our garlic clove right into our crushing device, and we're gonna go ahead and crush it right into our mixing bowl, just like that. You wanna make sure you get all of it in the bowl. And we're gonna thoroughly mix it up. You can use your blender to do that, but I'm just gonna do it with a fork to show you that it's possible without any electrical devices. You wanna make sure you use a heavy duty fork, because I've bent a few. And we're gonna put a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. I'm actually just gonna add a pinch. And a pinch of salt. You don't have to, but I like to have a little bit salty. And we're gonna continue mixing it. This is the consistency that you want. You want it to become one. And at this point, we're gonna go ahead and stuff our peppers, the jalapeno peppers. You wanna stuff it in pretty well, just like that. And we're gonna do it to all of them. Our peppers are ready. And if you have any leftovers for the dip, you can just put it on the cracker and eat it just like that. So good. So it's time to wrap it up with the bacon. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it on this side of bacon. So when I finish with this touch, it's gonna just cover it like that. And I'm gonna start with the opposite side. I'm gonna come up and go as much down as it needs to be. And so it's nice and firm on the top. Beautiful. And we're gonna put a toothpick through it so it stays in place. And finally, we lay out the peppers right on top of our bacon sheet and put it in the oven that is already preheated to 400 degrees. We're gonna bake this at 400 degrees for 25-30 minutes, and the last couple of minutes we're gonna do it on broil to make things a little bit extra crispy. Look at that jalapeno peppers stuffed with bacon. Guys, the smell of jalapeno pepper and bacon, it's just unbelievable. You know, I've made some foods that are just inviting you to eat, but this is just screaming at you, daring you to bite it. There are several ways you can eat it. You can eat it as finger food. Just grab 1 jalapeno pepper. I like to eat it in 2 bites, grabbing half the bacon the first time and finish it in the second time. The bacon, now I'm feeling the jalapeno and pepper, all softened up by the cream cheese dip that we made. Tons of flavor, tons of flavor. If you wanted to get fancy, you could actually cut a slice with the knife, and you can eat it with a fork if you're at a fancy party. This is the perfect combination. The baked jalapeno pepper, perfectly cooked bacon, and all topped off with that stuffing. Amazingly perfect stuffing. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll see you next time. Hello, это что, snacks, appetizer, what is it?
Brunch.
breakfast is good.
I said brunch.
In the lunch.
Of course, we're gonna need some bacons. So good. Bacons.